Hello friends, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about dynamic method dispatch. So we will start. So first thing which we need to know about before dynamic method dispatch is the overriding concept in Java. So we already discussed about how to we will override a particular method from a particular class by using the iterate override annotation in the child or the subclass, and we will override the particular method, and we will create the object of the child class and call the particular method. At that time the child class method is getting invoked. This is one way of doing this overriding concept. So once we learned about inheritance, one thing we need to understand about inheritance is not only it brings up the all the fields, and it will share not only all the fields and the methods to the child class, it will also share the type. So you can use the superclass reference variable to hold the type of the sub subclass. So that is a way of inheritance relationship in Java. So in dynamic method dispatch is introduced is there in Java, which allows us to have a runtime calculation of which method to be invoked while doing overriding, which method to be invoked, either the superclass or the subclass. It depends upon the type of the object being referred, not the reference variable type. So this is the dynamic method dispatch. So we need to understand it is a runtime feature, not the compile time feature. So it is at runtime it is calculated that which method should be invoked based on the type of the object created, not the reference variable type. So that is the concept of the dynamic method dispatch. Let us see some programs based on this dynamic method dispatch. Now in this program, we are going to see how dynamic method dispatch is working in Java. So in this program, we will have a inheritance relationship between vehicle and truck. So vehicle will be the superclass and truck will be the child class, and we will have a relationship between them using extends keyword, and we will have some methods on them, and we will do the dynamic method dispatch code. Let us see from the beginning. Let us see the code for vehicle class. So the vehicle class has two methods, start and apply break. So two methods are there. These methods will do nothing, just to print some message to the console. So let us see the next class, which is its child class, which is truck class. So here we can see the truck class. So in the truck class, I am overriding the start method. So I'm printing a particular message, truck started message I'm printing, and you can see here I have another method unload in separately for trucks. So trucks will have unloading feature. So I added that particular unload method to the truck only, and let us see the main method for this program. So here is the main method. So here I am you can see here I am creating the vehicle reference variable and creating the object of the particular it's a subclass truck. So like this in Java it is possible. When you have an inheritance relationship, we can use the in type of the particular uh, sub parent class to hold the particular child class variable object, and we can have this kind of relationship. This and after that I am calling the start method. So which start method will get invoked, the parent class one or the child class one? Here I am using the reference variable is of type parent class, but the object being created is of the child class. So which one will get executed? The dynamic method dispatch will allow to execute only the it depends upon the type of the object. So here for us the type of the object is of truck, so the trucks method should get invoked. We will see when the output of this program will execute. And after that I am invoking the method from the particular vehicle class. So vehicle methods are all available for the using if you do like this kind of reference variable creation. But if you want to access the truck class method, that is not available. So how to make it available? In Java, we can use casting to do make that possible. So before doing casting, we always have to check whether it is an instance of a particular class. So that variable is a reference variable is instance of a particular class which we want to cast to. So that we will check, and after that we will once that checking is done, then we will do it is calling the particular method unload method from the particular class, and let us see the output for this program to check the dynamic method dispatch how it is working. Here you can see the method. So whatever the object type is the child class object, that type reference variable is getting invoked, that method is getting invoked. So the overridden method is getting called. So this calculation is done during runtime, and where we can see the unload method is also getting called. That means this is an instance of a particular variable and then it is getting invoked. So that's how dynamic method dispatch is working. Now let us see a new feature which is pattern matching for instance of in the next program. Now let us see a program based on pattern matching for instance of operation. So here I am using the same the previous example we had discussed about vehicle and truck. The same vehicle and truck object is used in this program also. So here you can see in the main method I am creating a way. I am using the vehicle and vehicle reference variable to hold the truck object, and you can see I am using the new syntax in the instance of operation. You can see the instance of particular truck T. I am putting like that. So by using like this, we can avoid the casting process, which is a difficult complex process. That step can be skipped and directly we can call the particular method. So this pattern matching feature is introduced in later into Java, which allows us to have a more compact code for instance of operation. Now let us see the output for this program. Here you can see the output. So the method is getting called, unloading truck is getting printed. So that's our output of the program, same as what we got in the last program, which uses the casting operation everything. So this is a new feature which is introduced into Java. And now let us summarize this section. In this lecture we are gone through the dynamic method dispatch concept in Java. So it depends upon the calculation of which method is getting should be called depends upon the type of the object being created, not the reference variable. That is an important point we have to remember from this lesson. Thank you for watching. Please continue watching the series.